David Muir sends a heartfelt letter to his family as he commemorates the sad end of an era. Due to a long-running show of his famous Uncle Doug Muir's photography at the Everson Museum of Art in Syracuse, David Muir's family legacy was recently on display there. The 49-year-old ABC News anchor, who had just reunited with family members in his birthplace of Syracuse, New York, for the opening of the exhibition in May, was beaming with pride. "Last day to view, what an extraordinary run at the Everson Museum," he tweeted. The Muir family expresses gratitude to the neighborhood and especially to the dedicated staff of the Everson Museum of Art. One of the exhibition's photographs, a cute picture of a young David in 1976 at the age of barely 3, hiding from the camera while sporting a bowl cut, was displayed next to his statement. A couple of the pictures will remain in the Everson Museum's permanent collection once the exhibit ends on September 3rd. The San Francisco Museum of Modern Art is where most of the late Doug's creations are kept. A documentary on the prolific photographer, which was made by none other than David himself and was shown during a celebration of the gallery back in July, will be shown in addition to the photo exhibit. Heather, Doug's daughter, joined him as they showed pictures from the ceremony when they gave scholarships to a number of young photographers and artists in honor of his uncle. David wrote, "This is me on stage at the Everson Museum of Art with my cousin Heather Muir. After a record number of people showed up to honor the work of her father, my uncle, the late photographer Doug Muir, our hearts are still full." The Syracuse City School District and the local community's future generation of artists will be recognized with the first ever Doug Muir Photography Art Scholarships, we announced. The Vietnam War and Mick Jagger's dramatic fight at the Syracuse War Memorial in 1966 were just two of the notable incidents Doug captured in his famous images, which spanned several decades. The World News Tonight anchor had earlier referred to his uncle as a whip-smart, talented, gentle soul while sharing other memories of their time together and additional pictures he'd taken of his family. He earlier posted some adorably charming pictures of his youth spent in upstate New York with his cousins, his father, and other family members, having fun in the sun. Alongside that, David wrote, "Coffee with my dad, 1976. These are pictures that my late Uncle Doug Muir took. I'm really happy that his work is returning home after traveling to New York, California, Texas, and other places."